I am on the rooftop of the 20-story building that houses our loft, one sneaker still dangling from my toe, scrolling through the same selfie for the 5th time. The wind pulls my silk dress tight against my ribs, and I tilt the phone so the skyline cuts a dramatic diagonal behind my hip. I post the shot with the caption out here reminding someone what he walked away from. The filter is Valencia. The cleavage is strategic. The timing is 11:47 p.m. on a Thursday when I know Milo never sleeps. Milo is my husband. 36, built like a man who still rows on the Charles every dawn, dependable like the MBTA schedule except when it is not. We have been married 6 years, and tonight 3 of our oldest friends are inside the loft, pretending not to hear me call him a coward in front of them. The moment replays itself like a vine. We are standing beside the record shelf, and Milo tells me he has booked us a weekend in the Berkshires because the therapist said space might help. I roll my eyes so hard I feel the strain in my temple. You mean you want to trap me in a cabin so you can lecture me about feelings again? His jaw tightens. I want us to talk without you checking your phone every 6 seconds. I laugh, loud, sharp. Maybe if you were more interesting than my phone. The room stills. I see the hurt widen in his eyes before he blinks it away. In front of our friends he says, voice flat, I am done auditioning for scraps of your attention. He sets his glass on the shelf, walks out, and does not come back. I tell myself he is being dramatic. I pour another drink, scroll Instagram, leave the empty bottle on the coffee table like evidence. 2 days later, he still has not slept in our bed. He answers my questions in monosyllables. I wake to find his pillow gone, the closet half empty. My first reaction is annoyance, not panic. I text him real mature, taking all the black socks. He does not reply, so I post the thirst trap. I imagine him scrolling, jaw clenched, regretting every cold shoulder. The likes roll in 50, 100, 200. Then his handle appears. Milo liked the photo, my pulse spikes. I wait for the follow-up text that says come home. Instead a link pops up. I tap it. Tinder. His profile. Picture is new. He is on the Cambridge side of the river at golden hour, hair wind-ruffled, smile easy. Bio reads recently free. Rowing coach. Looking for someone who says thank you. I sit on the rooftop ledge so fast my tailbone jars. The city below looks suddenly tilted. I storm back inside, call him. Straight to voicemail. I try again. On the 5th attempt he picks up. Really? I snap. Tinder, are you 12? His voice is calm, almost kind. I am not your husband anymore. You made that clear. I open my mouth to argue, but the line is dead. I try the usual tricks. I send a photo of the dog looking mournful. I leave a voicemail singing the dumb jingle we made up on our honeymoon. I show up at the boathouse with coffee and his favorite almond croissant. He is on the dock tightening a rigger, does not look up. Milo, talk to me. He stands, wipes his hands on a towel. You want to talk now that the attention is on someone else? I flinch. I said I was sorry. You said I was boring. The words hit like a slap. Around us the river slaps the hulls, gulls wheel overhead. I watch him walk to the launch, climb in, row away smooth and steady like he is erasing every stroke we shared. Our mutual friends choose sides fast. At the Saturday market on Center Street, Jules avoids my eyes. She finally says, you humiliated him. What did you expect? I laugh, brittle. He is on Tinder, Jules. I think we are even. She shakes her head. He waited 6 years for you to look up from your mirror. That is not even. I start running at dawn, hopping to pass him on the river path. Instead, I see him laughing with a woman in Harvard crew gear. She touches his forearm when he tells a story. He does not see me or pretends not to. My lungs burn and not from the pace. I draft long apologies in my notes app. They all sound like press releases. I delete them. One night I find the box of anniversary cards he kept. My handwriting on year 3, thanks for putting up with my chaos. I cringe. Chaos was my brand, cute and forgivable. I see now it was cruelty wrapped in glitter. The divorce papers arrive by courier on a Tuesday morning while I am on the stoop picking at a croissant. The envelope is thick, clinical. I sign where the tabs tell me to sign. My hand does not shake. I tell myself this is just another fight, that we will find our way back after the anger cools. The next weekend, I run into Milo at the indie bookstore on the corner of Norfolk and Tremont. He's buying a stack of novels, paperbacks with cracked spines. The woman from the river is with him. She holds a travel guide to Portugal. Milo says we are thinking Lisbon for the fall. The wee lands like a gong. I retreat between shelves, heart pounding so loud I expect the clerk to shush me. I watch them pay, watch her kiss his cheek easy, familiar. He does not look for me. I go home to the half-empty loft. The dog circles the couch, whines, finally settles with his head on Milo's abandoned shoe. I sit in the silence that used to be filled with his off-key humming. I scroll back to the thirst trap. The likes are still climbing, strangers leaving fire emojis. I delete the post. It does not matter. The only person I wanted to see had already moved on. I open Tinder, type his name, find the profile gone. Either he found what he was looking for, or he deleted the app because he no longer needs the distraction. Both possibilities hurt more than I expect. Outside, rain starts, soft then urgent against the windows. I stand barefoot on the balcony, dress clinging to me again, but this time no camera, no caption, no audience. Just me and the cold metal rail and the knowledge that I spent years treating the kindest man I knew like background music. The rain soaks through the silk. I shiver, but I do not go inside. I stay there until the city lights blur, until I can finally admit the truth. I lost him the moment I decided his feelings were a joke. Tomorrow the movers come for the rest of his things. The loft will echo. I will wake alone, again and again, and every sunrise will be a small verdict. I earned this. I live in it now.